Hi, this is Jessica DaMassa with WTF Health. I am here in Helsinki, Finland at Upgraded Life Festival, and joining me right now I have Petteri Saarinen, and he is with a company called Abomics, and they do genetic testing to help patients find the right pharmaceuticals to take that fit their genetic profile. And the areas that they're doing this in are cardiovascular and pain management and mood, which to me is a little bit different than what other companies that I've talked to have been doing. So show us the kit, tell us a little bit about this, explain to me.
Yeah, so we do pharmacogenetic testing, which is genetic testing which looks into how different drugs metabolize in your system. And we have just, I think 3 weeks ago, we released our first own home test kit, gene account service.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's a test kit you can order online to your home, and you do it with a simple buccal swab. You rub a cotton stick against your cheek and send the swab. And you send the sticks to laboratory, and the laboratory does the analysis of the data, and within a few weeks you will get your genetic profile according to your pharmacogenetics and how you metabolize different drugs, and we will provide you with over 120 drugs and give you personal recommendations on the dosing of those drugs.
Okay, so break that down for me, the drugs and the dosing and the things like that, because that's where I thought your model was a little bit different than what I've talked to you before. So which types of drugs, talk to me a little bit about that, and as a consumer, do I even know what to do with this data?
Oh yeah, you will definitely know what to do with the data. These drugs include a wide variety of different drugs for different types of diseases and conditions. As you mentioned in the beginning, we are focusing on cardiovascular medicines, pain and pain management, and mood and psych.
Okay, so give me a couple examples in each of those categories. Of some
For example, in heart and vascular diseases, clopidogrel is very commonly used drug, which is usually if you get a stroke, you get prescribed prevention medicine in order it not to happen again.
Great.
And you start eating clopidogrel, and it's quite a large amount of people who don't benefit from the clopidogrel, and they can't know it since it's only preventing the stroke from happening again. So with the genetic test you can find out that whether or not you are one of those people who don't benefit from the substance, and then you can swap to another drug, which might be a bit more expensive, but it will work for you. So you will get the effect, and you won't have the stroke again.
And even in talk about some of the mood in that category, because I'm really fascinated, because there are a lot of people who take different medicines for anti-anxiety or depression, things like that. So what are some of the drugs in there that you guys profile for?
There are so many mood drugs. Actually, I think there is the most of not the most of the drugs that we cover are mood, but there is a wide variety of mood medicines. I think you can, because they are used in such different manners and for different conditions, that I don't even want to drop any names or any names of the drugs, so you can check the whole list from our website and see if these are medications that might be relevant for any case when you're starting any mood medicine. But I have to say about the mood and psych medicines that it's really important, or it would be really important, to do pharmacogenetic testing when starting these medications, because it usually takes quite a long time, many weeks, even months, to see if the drug is working. And then if it doesn't work, then you have to start taking it, and then take a pause for the previous drug to exit your system completely before you can try another drug, and then that might not work for you either, and then that can go on, and it's miserable, I think. And if you're having a mood or psych condition, it can be really long months, I think. So in order to prevent that, you should just take the test beforehand and find out, and you can use the information for the rest of your life. So it's kind of...
And I do want to ask specifically about the pain management as well, because I know that's a hot area, especially in the US. We're talking a lot about the opioid epidemic and people trying to curtail that. So talk to me a little bit about some of the things that are happening in that line of testing for you.
I think one great example that we have is codeine, which is a very commonly used painkiller for various pain conditions. And for codeine, it's approximately 1 out of 10 in the Finnish population, for example, who don't benefit from codeine at all. Which means that they can eat the codeine tabs, Panacod or whatever is the medication of choice, and they won't get any effect from it, since codeine is a medicine which transforms into morphine in your system. So if you have a specific type of metabolization, which makes your body turn the codeine into morphine slower or faster, then you will end up having too little or too much morphine in your system. If you have too much, you will feel very, very bad, and if you have too little, you won't feel anything. And that's this will figure that out, and then you will know what to take. And if codeine doesn't work for you, there are many other options you can choose also.
So last question for you. I just want to give everybody watching a sense of where the business is at. So what are you guys doing? Are you fundraising? Are you seeking approval to use this? Are you partnering with people? Give us an idea of where you're at right now.
We're focusing on going global. So we have a strong internationalization process going on. We're seeking for growth. Since we've finally come up with our own product, now we can do also our own business and sell this kit straight to the consumers who can order it from us and benefit from it. You can also take the pharmacogenetic test from your doctor's referral and from a blood sample, and that's also just fine. It's just whatever suits you best and your situation best. So we right now we want to open up new markets, go see how far we can get, really.
Very cool. Well, best of luck to you. Thank you so much for stopping by and talking a little bit about what you've developed. It's very exciting.
Thank you very much.
I'm Jessica DaMassa with WTF Health here at Upgraded Life Festival. Thank you.